Hello and welcome to this video. Today we will talk about Walt Disney biography. Have you ever heard of Walt Disney before? Walt Disney was an American entrepreneur, animator, voice actor, and film producer. He was born on December 5, 1901, in Chicago, Illinois, and grew up in Missouri. Disney showed an early interest in art and drawing, and he began selling his drawings to neighbors and family friends when he was just 7 years old. In the 1920s, Disney started his career in animation, creating a series of cartoons featuring a character he named Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. However, Disney lost the rights to Oswald and was forced to create a new character, which he called Mickey Mouse. The first Mickey Mouse cartoon, Steamboat Willie, was released in 1928 and became an instant sensation. Disney continued to create successful cartoons throughout the 1930s and 1940s, including Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, and Fantasia. In addition to his work in animation, Disney also founded Disneyland, which opened in Anaheim, California, in 1955. Disney World, located near Orlando, Florida, opened in 1971, after Disney's death. Disney received numerous awards throughout his career, including 22 Academy Awards, making him the most awarded individual in Oscar history. He died on December 15, 1966, in Burbank, California, at the age of 65, due to complications from lung cancer. However, his legacy lives on through the Walt Disney Company, which has become one of the largest and most successful entertainment companies in the world. Disney was a hands-on producer and was involved in every aspect of his studio's productions. He was known for his attention to detail and his insistence on creating high-quality content. This led to the creation of some of the most beloved animated films of all time, including Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and The Little Mermaid. In addition to his work in animation, Disney was also a pioneer in television. He created the show Disneyland in 1954, which showcased his theme park and various Disney productions. The show eventually evolved into The Wonderful World of Disney, which aired on television for many years. Disney was also a philanthropist and donated large sums of money to various causes, including the construction of the California Institute of the Arts. He was also a vocal anti-communist and testified before the House Un-American Activities Committee during the Red Scare in the 1940s and 1950s. Walt Disney's life is his interest in technology and innovation. He was always looking for ways to push the boundaries of animation and filmmaking, and he was an early adopter of new technologies such as synchronized sound and Technicolor. He was also interested in developing new animation techniques, such as the multiplane camera, which allowed for more complex and detailed animations. Another interesting fact is that Disney was a huge fan of trains and even had a miniature steam train that circled his backyard. He also incorporated trains into many of his films and even created a train-themed attraction at Disneyland called the Disneyland Railroad. Disney was also known for his strong work ethic and dedication to his craft. He famously said, "I only hope that we don't lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse." This quote embodies his belief in the power of creativity and imagination. Walt Disney had a reputation for being a perfectionist. He was known for pushing his animators to create the best possible work, often making them redo scenes multiple times to get them just right. This dedication to quality is reflected in the high standards that are still upheld by the Walt Disney Company today. Disney was also a pioneer in the use of technology in animation. He was one of the first to use multiplane cameras, which allowed for more complex and detailed animations. He also experimented with 3D technology, creating a short film called Motor Mania that used a process called stereo animation to create a 3D effect. In addition to his work in animation and entertainment, Disney was also involved in politics. He was a supporter of the Republican Party and even ran for mayor of Los Angeles in 1943. Although he was not elected, he remained involved in politics and was appointed by President Lyndon B. Johnson to serve on the Advisory Commission on Intergovernmental Relations. Walt Disney's impact on the entertainment industry is undeniable. His innovations in animation and his dedication to quality and creativity set a new standard for the industry, and his creations continue to inspire and entertain people around the world. One of Disney's most enduring legacies is his theme parks. Disneyland, which opened in 1955, was the first modern theme park and set the standard for all future parks. Disney World, which opened in 1971, is even larger and more ambitious, with multiple theme parks, hotels, and other attractions. Disney's theme parks are known for their attention to detail, immersive environments, and family-friendly atmosphere. Disney's influence can also be seen in the many other areas of entertainment that he touched. His films and TV shows continue to be popular with audiences of all ages, and his characters have become cultural icons. The Walt Disney Company has also expanded into other areas, such as publishing, music, and video games. One interesting aspect of Walt Disney's life is his relationship with his brother, Roy Disney. Roy played a crucial role in the success of the Walt Disney Company, serving as its chief financial officer and helping to secure funding for some of the company's most ambitious projects. The two brothers had a close working relationship, and Walt often relied on Roy's business acumen to bring his creative visions to life. Another interesting fact about Walt Disney is that he was a strong believer in the power of imagination and creativity. He once said, "If you can dream it, you can do it," and this philosophy is reflected in his work. Disney's films and TV shows are known for their imaginative characters, fantastical settings, and memorable stories. Disney was also a pioneer in the use of merchandising and licensing. He was one of the first producers to create merchandise based on his characters, and he recognized early on the value of licensing his creations for use in other industries. Today, the Walt Disney Company is a major player in the world of merchandising, with products ranging from toys and clothing to home decor and electronics. Another interesting fact about Walt Disney is that he was a lifelong learner and was constantly exploring new ideas and technologies. He was fascinated by science and technology, and he often incorporated new innovations into his work. He was one of the first producers to use synchronized sound in his cartoons, and he also experimented with new animation techniques, such as the multiplane camera. Disney was also interested in urban planning and design, and he played a key role in the creation of Disneyland. He worked closely with architects and designers to create a park that was both beautiful and functional, and he introduced many new concepts, such as the e-ticket ride system and the use of audio animatronics. Walt Disney's interest in aviation. He was an aviation enthusiast and even owned a small plane that he used to fly around Southern California. He was also interested in space exploration and produced several films and TV shows related to space, including Man in Space and Moon Pilot. Another interesting fact about Disney is that he was involved in the creation of the first full-length nature documentary, The Living Desert. He was inspired by the success of his nature-themed TV show, Disneyland, and he worked with a team of filmmakers to create a film that showcased the beauty and complexity of the natural world. Another interesting aspect of Walt Disney's life is his involvement in the creation of the first feature-length animated film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. At the time, many in the film industry believed that a feature-length animated film would be a financial disaster, but Disney was determined to prove them wrong. He poured all of his resources into the project, and the finished film was a massive success, grossing over $8 million at the box office and setting a new standard for animated films. Disney was also known for his love of animals, and he often incorporated them into his work. He was particularly fond of dogs and owned several throughout his life, including a Chow Chow named Sunday and a miniature poodle named Lady. He also created several films and TV shows featuring animals, including Lady and the Tramp and The Jungle Book. One interesting fact about Walt Disney is that he was a chain smoker for most of his life, and it is believed that his smoking habit contributed to his death from lung cancer. In fact, it was reported that he was smoking a cigarette just hours before he suffered a fatal heart attack. Walt Disney was also known for his philanthropy and support of various charitable causes. He was particularly interested in supporting children's causes, and he established the Disney Family Foundation to provide grants to organizations that help children in need. He also donated millions of dollars to the California Institute of the Arts, which was founded in part to provide a new generation of artists and animators with the skills they needed to work in the entertainment industry. Disney was also a supporter of the military and worked on several films and TV shows that focused on the armed forces. During World War II, he produced several films for the U.S. government, including Victory Through Air Power and Der Führer's Face, which won an Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film. Another interesting aspect of Walt Disney's life is his entrepreneurial spirit. He was always looking for new opportunities to expand his business and his brand, and he was willing to take risks in order to achieve his goals. He once said, "I don't believe in playing it safe. I believe in taking risks and doing something you really believe in." Disney's entrepreneurial spirit is evident in his many business ventures, including his theme parks, his film and TV production companies, and his merchandising and licensing operations. He was a pioneer in many areas of the entertainment industry, and his innovations continue to influence the industry today. Here are some of the most popular Disney films of all time, based on box office performance and cultural impact. The Mickey Mouse Club, 1955 to 1996. The Lion King, 1994. Frozen, 2013. Beauty and the Beast, 1991. Aladdin, 1992. Toy Story 3, 2010. Finding Nemo, 2003. The Incredibles, 2004. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937. Cinderella, 1950. Fantasia, 1940. Mary Poppins, 1964. The Little Mermaid, 1989. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, 2003. The Jungle Book, 1967. Star Wars, 1977. Mary Poppins Returns, 2018. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, 2006. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, 2005. The Parent Trap, 1998. The Princess Diaries, 2001. Hannah Montana, 2006 to 2011. Lizzie McGuire, 2001 to 2004. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, 2005 to 2008. High School Musical, 2006. In addition, Walt Disney Company is also known for its philanthropic efforts and commitment to social responsibility. The company has a long history of supporting charitable causes and organizations, and has donated millions of dollars to various causes over the years. Some of the company's philanthropic initiatives include Disney Volunteers. This program encourages Disney employees to volunteer their time and skills to help local organizations and communities. Disney Conservation Fund. This program supports conservation efforts around the world, with a focus on protecting endangered species and their habitats. Disney Team of Heroes. This program provides comfort and inspiration to children and families facing serious illness through donations, volunteer work, and special experiences. Disney Worldwide Conservation Fund. Today, the Walt Disney Company continues to be a major player in the entertainment industry, with divisions in film, television, theme parks, and more. Disney's legacy is celebrated around the world, and his creations continue to inspire and entertain people of all ages. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.